We chilling. We living. Let's go. We. Aloha, aloha. Hello, everyone. What's the big old deal? Zoom out, zoom in. Look at my eye. Look again. What it is, everybody? I'm doing good. How y'all doing? How's everybody feeling? What's everybody been up to today? I hope y'all been focused and working and getting done what you need to get done. Y'all better have. Yeah, y'all better have. Don't. Say cleaning up and you tired now? It's a dang shame. Said I issued you a dance challenge. I don't know how you expect me to respond to your dance challenge, Antonio. I'm not dancing on camera. It ain't happening. But you don't want them kind of fades anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm him with them dance moves, you know what I mean? I'm him, Himothy. The player from the Himalayas. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody feeling? I got to know. I feel like I got the day wrong on here, so let me check real quick. I feel like I got the day wrong in the description. Accusations. False accusations. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just focus. Just really focus. Oh no, I had it right. I got it. I got the date right. I got the day right. See, my energy's calm. Said did an overnight back at work with like 2 hours of sleep. Grind. Get your grind on. Hey, look. Don't complain. Just get to the money. You know what I mean? Don't complain. Just get to the money. You keep the money. Y'all don't remember that from Hey Arnold, huh? You keep the money. Get to the bag. Get to the bag. No excuses. I'm glad everybody's good, though. Say, hey, I'm new here. Welcome to the function. Welcome to the function. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining in. We're going to get started momentarily. I ain't wasting no time. I'm trying to keep these lives shorter because it makes it easier to upload it on YouTube. But I'll get there. Said it's raining here. It tried to rain earlier here. I don't know if that's going to continue, if that's going to be the mode of the day, but I'm chill. I'm chill. My mood is so chill today. I'm relaxed. I'm focused. I'm thinking about greater things, greater movements. I've been tearing up tickets all morning for the $1,200 raffle at the end of the month. So that's been exciting for the people that want to participate in that. That's been exciting to do. It's my first raffle ever. So I'm nervous and excited at the same time. Nervous and excited at the same time. It's crazy. I can't even explain it. Somebody's gonna get $1,200 on the 27th. $1,200 whole dollars. $1,200. $1,200 whole dollars. Not a piece of it, not a portion of it, not a quarter of it. $1,200 whole dollars. And I'm beyond excited to give that away. Like, and I think as a business model, it's wise. No, it's not too late to join the raffle. You can join the raffle up until the day before the raffle. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? Like $1,200, and they're $5 a ticket, and you can grab as many as you want. Like, I don't care. Ain't really no limit to it. I just don't want you spending over $250 on raffle tickets when you could have spent that on something else. So it's like, but you're allowed to get as many as you want, you know? But we'll talk about that later on. If you stay long enough to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But if not, it is in my story on my TikTok page. So easy. Make sure you follow them instructions, because if you send a payment and don't text me proof of your payment for your raffle tickets, I won't know to enter you. I don't check my Cash App in pure detail. I check the amount after the donations are sent for the ritual, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't check every payment, because checking every payment will annoy me, and then I'll just stop altogether. Like, I'll just cut it out altogether. Like, you know what? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. Like, but yeah, today's day 29 of the 52 days of ritual. Ooh, this is the dimensional cleanse. Welcome to the function. For those of you that are new here, these are donation-based rituals. So it's not a set donation amount that you have to send for the ritual to participate in the ritual. It's whatever you can afford to send and or whatever the ritual was worth for you or to you. If you're new here, I need to explain this to you. The whole time I'm talking about the subject is a part of the ritual. I know when you think rituals, you think candles and smoke and drums and singing bowls and all this kind of stuff. Sometimes I will use candles depending on the strength or the power of the ritual and how many people need that kind of help. But today we're not doing, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing any candles. We don't need it. But there's an incantation that plays at the second half of this, and you're going to love it. There is instructions that I have to give you. I advise everyone that's watching to have out your pens, your pencils, and your pieces of paper. Like, it's on and cracking. It's on and cracking. I've been waiting to talk about this subject too and really build on it and deactivate and cleanse some things out of your life, because there have been a lot of people who have been suffering from dimensional chaos. And what I mean by dimensional chaos, you don't even understand what your dreams mean anymore. Your dreams not making sense. Your visions not making sense. Your precognitive visions aren't coming to pass. You're going to sleep and you're ending up in strange places. This, that, and the fourth, and you're like, I don't even know what's going on. And everybody else is so whimsical about the subject. You know what I'm saying? They're so whimsical about the subject. They're like, oh, well, it was really cool. I traveled to this dimension and I went to that dimension and I seen this and I seen that, when it really doesn't mean anything in correlation to your life in this world. And the biggest issue that a lot of spiritualists face when it comes to dimensional travel, even dreams are dimensional travel. The things that a lot of spiritualists are facing is that whimsical nature they have. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've watched the OA. Yes, I've watched it. It's cool. It ain't that deep. Like, it ain't that deep. But yeah, like it's come to the point where people are so happy about what they see in other realms that they're displeased by what they see in this realm. People are so like, oh, you know, what's the word? Enamored. They're so, oh my God, I saw this, or I experienced this. I saw this deity. I met this deity, this, that, and the fourth, that they're starting to look at this world as if this world isn't real. Now, imagine yourself from a different perspective for a moment. Could you imagine that you actually lived in the realms that you're visiting, right? And you imagine you dream of this world. You'd want to escape from that one too, to come to this one. A lot of people think the circumstances of other realms and dimensions are better. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, well, this is better. That's better. It's way better over there. Sometimes they're not even traveling to dimensions. Sometimes they're just having a dream, or they're living out a fantasy that they're too afraid to live out in this world. Part of the reason why all of your visions and travels are jumbled is because more than likely you're in this realm hiding. more than likely you're in this world running away. More than likely you're in this realm avoiding what you really want to do with your life, hoping that you could just live it out in your dreams. And living it out in your dreams sounds real cool till you wake up to the reality of the fact that you are not doing what you truly desire to do. It gets to a point where all of these wonderful experiences you have become a frustrating thing for you because you don't know how to understand them, or you don't know how to quantify what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to, like, okay, well, I don't understand what that means. You're always looking for the meaning in something that you forget about the meaning of your actual life. And there is this mode of escapism that a lot of people are playing with right now because they want to be multidimensional. And people have played with this concept over and over again. Oh, well, I'm harnessing alternate realities for my world. Well, let me tell you something, alternate reality harnessing beings, because I know a lot of people going to say they do that. Yeah, I harness alternate realities. That, it sounds good. It sounds good, but in application, you're doing it wrong. And what I mean by you're doing it wrong is it doesn't really matter that you can harness the energy from other dimensions if you're not willing to let go of the template that you currently carry. And what I mean by that is the template you currently carry takes precedence over everything that you're trying to bring into your life, because this is the template that you've been rocking with for so long. This is the template that you've been with for so long, and it's been with you for so long. And so it's hard to release these things. And so you're trying to harness all of this energy from other dimensions, but you're forgetting that in this world, you are still as powerful as you see yourself elsewhere. It just doesn't necessarily work the same as it does in another world. And so you're traveling through all of these realms, and it's whimsical and it sounds good, and you know what I'm saying? It's all beautiful and fun and whatnot and whatever. But it's getting to the point where it's starting to haunt you, and you do know that your brain can only take so much data at once. And so you're going through all of these experiences and you're integrating none of them. So your brain is overloaded. For the people who don't dream, your brain is overloaded. The dream is nothing but a replay of the dimensions you walked through. And I'm going to say it one more time. A dream ain't nothing but a replay of the dimensions you walked through, unless you're under attack, in which is just a simulation thrown in to throw you in to study your abilities. You know what I'm saying? But it is nothing but a replay of the dimensions you've traveled through. And I believe often that's why you have a dream where you're doing something and you're like, why the hell am I even doing this? And so you go lucid and you disturb everything. You're just disturbing the replay. But sometimes your brain is overloaded, or your head is overloaded, or your mind. No, I'm just going to say your brain just to make it easier to understand. Your brain is overloaded, and you can't handle too much more. And so I look at everything in spirituality as a muscle, and eventually that muscle rips. When it rips or when it ruptures, it's hard to get it back into a peaceful state. Part of the reason is because when you stop dreaming, or when your dreams are fuzzy, or when you can't remember your dreams, or when your dreams are really quick and you write up and you don't even get to enjoy what you're viewing or watching or seeing, you often long to have those dreams because that's evidence of your modes of escapism. You know what I'm saying? That's modes of your escapism. Say, eat clean. That will not help you control your dimensional travels at all. That will not help you control your dimensional travels at all, because each realm has its own density. Each realm has its own density, and how you treat your body is not resulting in power of the soul. See, the soul travels and it jumps in bodies. So it doesn't matter how healthy or eat clean you eat with this body, because you're not going to be in this body when you travel. It's merely a projection of this one when you get out and you travel, and you're going into a whole nother vessel. And so sometimes most people bring results back from those other vessels. And I know a lot of you experience that all the time because you have dream fatigue, where you're running in your dream. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, like I gotta get away. And next thing you know, you're tired when you wake up. It don't make no sense because you were supposed to be asleep, right? But there's evidence that you're not sleeping. That's evidence that you're not sleeping. And there are many reasons why you might not be sleeping. But the main reason is your escapism that you're practicing. You're practicing escapism. You're so happy about the fact that you get to see something beyond this reality that you rather be there than to be here. So tired is your favorite state, because at least when you're tired, you can escape from this world and travel to another. But every travel has an exchange of energy. There is a price to pay for every time you travel. There is a price to pay. People who astral project often will tell you they're tired. I took a lot of damage in my body because of astral projection. Oh, well, it's safe. It is not, because there's an exchange. And if you don't have the energy to exchange for it, it will drain you. It will hurt you. It will pull from your life force altogether. There's so much going on at all times, but escapism is the problem, because when you start focusing on elsewhere and neglecting this reality, then you start neglecting your body. Then you start running away from your body. Then you start running away from your problems. Then you start running away from the solutions. Then you start running away from your whole overall physical life. I understand we're spiritual beings, but this is a spirit realm in itself. And I love saying that, but beings hate when I say it, because they always try to say some deep shit and it don't matter to me. Oh, we're spiritual beings having a physical experience. I think that's incorrect. I truly believe that the physical is getting to experience spiritual beings, because in essence, the physical that they call the 3D has always been. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that just popped out of nowhere. It's always been. It's a lot older than we recognize, but because you just got here not too long ago, you believe you are the very core of creation. And so you go, oh, well, this realm is foreign to me. It's not foreign to you. You just don't remember your existence in existence. Because dimensional travel causes amnesia. And I tell people that all the time. Dimensional travel causes amnesia. And besides that, the enemy that might be attacking you might be extracting memories. And it's very easy to extract memories. It's hard to remember what you've forgotten. Y'all remember Neville, right? With the little remember all. He's like, Mama, Neville's got to remember all. You know what I'm saying? Neville's got to remember all. He's like, the smoke turns red when you've forgotten something. He goes, well, it's confusing because I can't remember what I've forgotten. And so what we're trying to do is gather our memory back. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to gather our memories back, and this is where the trick comes in. Because if you don't remember who you are, anybody can tell you who you should be. I'm going to say it one more time. If you don't remember who you are, anybody can tell you who you should be. And so what's going on in the world right now is everybody's being pushed and pulled to believe in ways they don't even agree with. But because they're tired of seeking themselves, they're going to go for whatever sounds comfortable. And they only end up taking themselves away from their power. Am I saying that everybody's a god or a goddess? No. I'm definitely not saying, I don't care what nobody say. People be like, oh, we're all gods. We are not. We are not all gods. I'm a god king. You know what I'm saying? I create gods. Okay, whatever. Flex. Take it how you will. Like, but there comes a time where you have to understand that that rank in that position says I am in control of my destiny and my life. And when you declare that out into the world or out into your atmosphere, everything that was assisting you has to take a back seat, because now you're saying, I want control over me. I want control over me and everything I got going on. And then after that, you slowly walk yourself into positions that leave you twice as confused. A lot of you get these origin stories, or you used to be this in a past life, this, that, and the fourth, and you try to take on that feeling that in this world right now, and you've never once examined exactly how this dimension that you exist in actually works. And so you're trying to go against the law of the dimension, which is simply the template in how it works, okay? You're trying to go against the law of the dimension, and now you're in trouble with your own divinity. Now you're confused. Now you're tired all the time. When I tell people they need to take breaks from being so spiritual all the time, they get annoyed and they get up in arms. I'll never take a break from my spirituality. What I'm saying is take a break from the things that are draining you along your course of being spiritual. Because if it's draining you, either it's not for you or you're not ready to harness it. Okay? If it's draining you, either it's not for you or you're not ready to harness it. Every bit of power has an exchange rate. Every time you use your abilities, you have to pay for that. Every single time. Some of us are multidimensional workers. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are dimensional workers, which means we work in multiple realms. I'm omnipresent to the fullest. I'm moving around in other dimensions right now. But does that mean I'm almighty and all powerful? Respectfully, maybe. But what it really means is I'm thrown out into a billion pieces. And each piece can possibly get stronger. And every time a piece gets stronger, it starts to try to think for itself. So being multidimensional isn't as whimsical and fun as everybody says it is. It's just not. It's just not. Everybody wants it to be like it is on the movies, but this is where the real stuff is. This is where the real ish is happening. And everybody's trying to look at it whimsically. We're as powerful as the beings in the movie. Well, they never show you in the movie what it took to really harness all that. You see a superhero already at the superhero level, or they give you the origin story, and they give you the origin story in 5 minutes. So you see how they became to be the way they became, but they didn't tell you about the training it took to actually harness and be able to control that power properly. We have to move out of that whimsical state and move into this state where we can actually cultivate and integrate the things that are actually us versus what everybody else is trying to convince us to integrate. You have your own special template. You have your own unique way of doing things, but you don't do it that way because of the way you're traveling. You're picking up on information that is incompatible with who you are. I really don't care what you've seen. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter what you've seen. Everybody comes back, I seen this, I seen that. Okay, so how does that correlate to your life here? We can't keep treating this life like it doesn't matter because respectfully, that's being suicidal. What you're trying to do is escape. No wonder why you travel to random places versus where you actually want to go, because you're trying to pick from what's available because you're tired of this existence. But I promise you, as tired as you may be of this existence, you gonna take you with you. The pressure that you feel in this world, you're going to feel in every world because it's you. It's not the world, it's you. It's you. And so we take all of these impressions with us as we travel. And when we come back from a travel, we're twice as drained because we took on double the load. That's word to alternate realities. Because in your alternate reality, you may be as successful as you truly desire to be. And then you wake up here and you go, oh man, I wish my life could be like that. And you wishing, and you wishing, and you wishing, and you wishing, and you wishing. And it's not really doing anything for you because you're not getting up and you're not doing anything to apply that type of power to this world. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing anything to apply that type of power to your life in this world. And that's a part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the problem. That's a part of the issue. Like you get to this space where everything else is more beautiful than what you possess here. Why? My question to you is, why would you exist here if this existence isn't important? Why would you be in this world if this world didn't matter? See, escapism is causing more drama in the spiritual communities than anything else, than any enemy, what y'all call devils or demons or tricksters or entities. Like that, escapism is causing more problems than anything. Because now that you found out how powerful you are, you take that and you apply it to your arrogance. And now you're the most powerful being in creation. Nobody's more powerful than you. And if their power doesn't look like yours, they're wrong. So your whole overall traveling to other dimensions have done nothing but shut you out from your own life. There's a reason why I'm telling you this. For those that are new here, we've been started the ritual. We are in ritual right now, not class. Ritual. When we get to this point, because the world seems to be power hungry. Everybody wants power, but nobody wants responsibility. Everybody wants power, but nobody wants to be righteous. Oh, well, it's my power. I do what I want with my power. Not so, because you're not the only thing in existence. If you were the only thing, if you walked outside and there were no other bodies in the world, by all means, do whatever you please. Do whatever you want to do. Treat the world however you want to treat the world. Yes, this ritual will help your dream state. Said escapism is done through astral projection, and how else? Meditation too. Meditation too. Escapism is done through meditation too. You've never actually pushed through your emotions. You meditated them away. You've never actually pushed through your traumas. You've meditated them away. And they wrapped it up and called it healing. But then 2 years down the line, it comes right back. Because you're trying to escape. I'm not saying meditation is bad. I'm not saying astral projection is bad. I'm not saying dimensional traveling is bad. I'm a dimensional shaman. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying when you use it to avoid what you're supposed to be doing here, your life is not going to go anywhere in any dimensions. And what's crazy is the alternate realities are as unlimited as the times you've changed your mind. You know what I'm saying? The mind, the supreme mind, I should say, is connected to all of your heads. Okay, it's connected to all of your heads. And so in every dimension, yourselves, if you will, are acting just like you. They're acting just like you. You sleep all day, so do they. You sit there and you eat all day, so do they. So do they. Who has head consciousness over all of your dimensional selves? Most likely you. That's why you're hunting for them. That's why they're hunting for them. Rarely do people dream of themselves. Rarely do people see themselves come to themselves like, hey, what's up? That lets you know what position you're actually in. How do we know what we are doing here? What if there is nothing to do here? What if? Why does life have to have a meaning in order for you to want to exist in it? Why does life have to have why does life have to have a grand finale in order for you to want to exist in it? I think the best way to look at reality is like this. Screw asking why you're here. You are the why. The better question to ask yourself is, what do you want to do here? Because if you're searching for why you're here, anybody can convince you of any path besides the one you actually want to take for yourself. Said, I thought we all had purpose. How do we know we are on the right path? We do all have purpose, but purpose is not defined by something written or in some deep space where we can't reach it and read it. No, purpose changes. Purpose is defined by what you choose to do from your moment to moment. You know what I'm saying? You only know you're doing the right thing when you check it with your righteousness, when you check it with your heart. That's when you know you're doing the right thing. The right thing will feel good to you. The wrong thing will drain you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we all have purpose. But before somebody told us what we could do, there was something inside of us that we just knew we should do because it's something that makes us glow. It's something that makes us feel good. It's something that makes us feel important. It's something that makes us feel like life matters and it's worth living. You know what I'm saying? There is the purpose, because it doesn't matter what your purpose is. It only matters how you gonna work it. You could be the greatest healer in the world, but how you gonna heal? You could be the greatest speaker in the world, but how you going to speak? You know what I'm saying? You could be the strongest God in existence, but how are you going to take that godhood and apply it to the rest of eternity? You hunt for purpose, which makes you run away from what purpose really is. And the purpose is you. The purpose is your desire. The purpose is your life, your walk, your path, what it is that you want for yourself. Oh, well, I don't know what I want. Well, that's your purpose right there. Finding what you want. Now, after you find what you want, now your purpose is to find what you're going to do with it. You know what I'm saying? This grand destiny that everybody always talks about is destined to change. If it wasn't destined to change, there would be no such thing as being multidimensional. There would be no such thing as being multidimensional. Which is why people pick from templates. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see my alternate version and they're more successful. How do I become that successful? You're already that successful. I told you, you share the Godhead, one mind. Okay? You're already that. The problem is you're so busy trying to escape to see that you don't work and build it here. That self already built it there. Now you got to build it here. Seeing yourself in an alternate reality is just like watching a movie, simply because you don't get to see the whole origin story of that power. You just get to see the power. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did this in another dimension, or I flew in another dimension. Oh my God, I believe I can fly, but why can't I fly? I try to fly here and it doesn't work. That's because you didn't see any other dimension how that came to be. It wasn't already there. It was worked for. It was built up. You know what I'm saying? It was worked. You didn't just pop up with it. It was worked because every dimension has its own laws. Every dimension has its own laws. Levitation in another dimension will not work the same here. It just won't, because there are rules for the dimension. Because if you do something outside of a dimension's template, you can tear the dimension. Once you tear it, it starts to tear others. Great catastrophe into the world. Okay? End of the world. That's it. That's it. You think I'm joking? But it was crazy is, remember I said you share a universal mind, not with others, but with yourselves. So if you tear here, you're tearing there, which is how people lose their mind, which is how they go crazy. That's how they go crazy. Everything is tearing because you're stretching yourself beyond what you're willing to reach for. You're trying to meditate to see into deeper worlds, and you haven't even seen the deepness of the one you're currently in. You haven't even seen the deepness of the one you're in. Saying nature is powerful and everything is a vibration doesn't mean you actually understand what's going on within that vibration. So how exactly can you see it? By experiencing it. You can't experience what you're avoiding. Of course, other dimensions look better than where you're at, because in your mind, you hope for a place where you have everything together. And so that hope and that longing controls the map of your traveling. It controls the map of your traveling. And now you end up in a better place. You can't harness what's in that better place. Then you come back here and you hate this place. What if you've never been to another dimension? That's good. Congratulations, you ain't missing nothing. Trust me, you ain't missing nothing. Don't stress yourself about it. Everybody trying to be multidimensional is not for everybody. And the reason it's not for everybody is because not everybody can take it. Think about all the people who forced their abilities open. Like forced them open. And now they're dealing with high levels of psychosis, high levels of bipolarism. You know what I'm saying? High levels of anxiety, high levels of depression. They think they've lost their mind. They don't know which way is up and which way is down, because they were dipping and dabbling in things that had nothing to do with them. And when you tell certain beings this, because a lot of people go, oh, well, everything is for everybody. Not true. Not true. It's not true. Yeah, most people have been to the psych asylum. Like they have been to that place because they don't understand what's going on. And so, of course, the doctors, they try to pump them with medicine to try to calm down the functions of the processor, which is the brain. They're trying to calm down the function, but you never forget what you've experienced. That's why it's not okay for you to force things to happen. Like force it. You have to let it unfold, because if you're not prepared for what's coming in, it's going to cause you chaos. So does it work in both ways, forcing it and avoiding it? Forcing it can cause chaos. Avoiding it can cause confusion. Because if it's presenting itself, it's ready to be integrated. But if you're forcing it, you're trying to make it present itself. And so when you avoid what's trying to be integrated right now, it drives you nuts because you're never going to stop seeing it until you integrate it. Of course, we can shut certain abilities down. We can avoid and ignore our abilities until they kind of go away or stop working like they usually do. But I wouldn't advise that because you're going to long for something that you yourself shut down. Most people claim their abilities were too much. There's mediums out there. Oh, mediumship was too much for me. But then in the next sentence, they're like, I have this deep longing and I have this void and I don't know how to fill it. The void, that space, was their mediumship. But they try to look for other means to fill that void. And so instead of filling that void with what their abilities are, what they actually already possess, they try to go to other realms. They try to meditate to different spaces, different places, and different planes. And now that they're in these different planes, the space that's filling up that void is causing more voids within them. You know what I'm saying? Said, I'm not sure how to shut mine off. I was born with it. You shouldn't. Shutting off what you're capable of is shutting you off. It's pushing you away from what you are capable of. Yes, there's parallel realities. Are you not listening? Are you not listening? There's plenty of parallel realities. But my question to you is, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Because it goes from being something interesting to see to being something that cripples you from this reality. Like, why does it matter so much that there's another version of you out there if you're going to harness, if you're not going to harness what you're seeing? And if you have a reality where there's a younger version of you, there's no way for you to harness that. You can't harness what you are not anymore. You're not 8. You know what I'm saying? You're in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? 30s, 40s, 50s. That don't even matter. Seeing that might have gave you some peace, but it does nothing else. It does nothing else for you. Being given that sight, being able to see it, is a wonderful gift in itself. But if it's not enhancing your life here, it's not doing anything for you. It's doing you a disservice. It's doing you a disservice. It's not enhancing any of your life or your abilities. What it's doing is causing you to long for the understanding of that thing, which makes you lack the understanding of this thing. The reason that I'm talking about being multidimensional like this is because we've gotten to a point where beings claim just because you're multidimensional, you're awakened. But if every version of you in every dimension is sleep, what are you? Sleep. The biggest battle you'll fight is yourself, not just here, but elsewhere. You have to watch what you're doing in other dimensions. Beings can't control themselves here. That's why they can't control themselves elsewhere. You astral project to wherever you astral project into. You know what I'm saying? And you're out there doing the most, you know. I've done drugs in other dimensions. You out there doing everything under the sun but what you're supposed to be doing. And you're causing yourself more chaos in your physical life. This world is where you are. What's wrong with this world? Besides everybody's perception of it, claiming that this world is evil. Because if this world is evil, what controls evil? And where does evil sit? Now there's 1,000 different questions that cause you to shut down from this reality altogether. And now you want to go look for another one. Now you want to escape. Now you want to go to sleep all day and dream. I just want to dream, or I had a dream, or I had a vision about this. What does it mean? What does it mean? You're being haunted by your own avoidance of this world. You're afraid of getting hurt, so you sleep. You're afraid of failure, so you sleep. And what do you see when you go to sleep? You envision failing. You know what I'm saying? You envision failing. And now you wake up and you pissed, you sad, and you want to give up on life. You're like, I don't understand why I'm being haunted in this world and being haunted in another world. The reason for that is because you keep avoiding this world that we're talking in. Everything you see elsewhere, you can be here also. The question is how? And that's the question you want to ask. Not, can I go to another dimension and harness that power? You already got it. Now, how do you integrate it in this world based off of how this template works? Vacation. That's how people treat it now. Oh, I went on a nice little dimensional vacation. It was nice, but you hate your life here. So what did that vacation really matter? What did it do but help you further avoid what you need to be doing? Am I making sense? But what if you turned it off? How do we get it back? Why did you turn it off? Why did you turn it off? Because if you want to turn it back on, you have to remember why you turned it off in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it being turned off is what saved you, because you were letting it take advantage of you. Like you were letting it take advantage of you. You allowed your abilities to drain you. Often people were raised around people who didn't like their abilities. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like their abilities. They thought it was weird. Scared of what I was seeing and had no knowledge. The only knowledge you can really gain is by seeing what you're seeing and coming up with the truth for yourself. Because if you trust everybody else's perception on what you're seeing, the very things that could be there to assist you will be called demonic and evil and low vibrational. There are people who only see dark entities, but they've helped them way more than entities that claim to stand in the light. Can we call those dark entities evil? No. Because their perception of them is what gives them access to the assistance they're providing in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets to, that's why I said I teach self-mastery, because it gets to the point where it ain't everybody's business what you got going on. Oftentimes people have travels or whatever, and they got to come back and tell everybody. Oh, I went here. I did this. And so somebody's going to try to control that narrative for you. When's the last time you studied yourself? When's the last time you studied hard enough to figure out what was actually going on versus what you were being told what was going on? You know what I'm saying? Because oftentimes you're going to run into that in the spiritual community. They're going to tell you, you traveled there because this chakra is out of balance. And so you're trying to balance this chakra and it's only bringing you more chaos in your world. Or you had a vision about something and somebody goes, oh, well, that means this, because not every dream means something. Remember, I told you a dream ain't nothing but a simulation. And because of that, that means any piece can be added and or taken away from it. But because we look for the deeper meaning in everything instead of actually existing and experiencing life, we get confused about our visions. Let's say you had a vision. You lost your wallet. When you wake up, you're going to be paranoid about your wallet. Let's say you had a vision that you were cheated on, but you're single. It don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? And now you're going to wake up and you're paranoid. Now you don't want to go talk to nobody because you're afraid of what's going to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You're afraid of what's going to occur in your waking life instead of living your waking life. There are people who have precognitive vision. They can see future moments, but that's not a gift everybody possesses. But because of the spiritual community, everybody thinks they're precognitive. So you think you're seeing a future moment, which causes you to do what? Stay in the bed and avoid life. Think about that. How many of you watching this live right now are afraid to live life because of what you saw in your vision? How many of you took that fear from your vision and applied it to the physical? How many of you are guilty of taking your vision and telling the collective that something terrible was coming that actually never came? You don't even know when you're experiencing a vision, a simulation, or an alternate reality. You know how many people got on TikTok and picked the date that they saw in their vision and said such and such is going to happen on this day. And it didn't. Do you know what happened to them people? They're probably sitting in their bed, rocking, thinking they've gone crazy because their traveling is out of balance. Rarely do I see things that I should worry about in this reality. And because of that, I'm afforded the chance to get up and live. You know what I'm saying? Get up and live. Get up and do what, because if anything was supposed to happen, it's going to happen. Excuse me. If you have spirits looking out for you, you'll get the warning. You'll get the warning and you'll get the nudge to go the opposite direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has been so much of that. I ignore videos now. I ignore videos now completely where they're like, something bad's coming from the government. I saw it in my vision, and my visions are never wrong. Do y'all remember what I told y'all yesterday? Because yesterday was the intuition cleanse. Do y'all remember what I told y'all about intuition? What did I tell y'all? Let's see if y'all was actually paying attention. Because if you wasn't, it's going to anger me. What did I tell y'all about intuition? I'm waiting. Look, I'm really waiting. Look, nobody. Nope, not that part. We program our intuition. So, one fearful vision, because I said your intuition is nothing but a projection of you. It's learning from you. It's programmed and deprogrammed by you. So if you have a fearful vision and you wake up and you trust in that fearful vision, your intuition is going to only look for more things to be afraid of. Conspiracy theorists get on my nerves because a conspiracy theorist will make what was once a lie true just to prove they aren't crazy. Every conspiracy theorist has the same routes of conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? The government's doing this. The government's doing that. I saw it in the vision. Oh, I'm not going there because the government's kidnapping people over there. It's like, bro, like I go over there all the time. Ain't nothing ever happened to me. You better be careful. Like, bro, you better be careful. Because the truth is, tricksters thrive in more than one realm. They thrive in, if I tell you your dreams are simulations, which are built by you and whatever you got going on in your reality right now. Your dreams, your visions, and your travels may be under control by an enemy. One time getting it wrong is enough for me to say something else is trying to control what I'm seeing, instead of going, oh, well, they changed it. Oh, somebody saved them. It didn't happen because the reality changed because I saw it. Like, no, it wasn't a real reality in the first place. The only way to keep you from your power is by making you afraid to use it in this world. And so the enemy, or your enemy, is trying to trick you into being afraid of living life. Because if you get drained enough, you open your house up for possession. The more you run from life, the lower, what some of y'all say, vibrate. The lower you vibrate. And the lower you vibrate, the easier you are possessed. It goes from being your mental to it controlling your movements altogether. Now you say things why I don't even know why I just did that. And what you blame it on is spirit. You like, your spirit, I'm just channeling. I don't know why I did that. I just feel like I needed to. It was an important. And then, the police knock on your door and you get arrested. You know what I'm saying? And you like, spirit, where are you? And then you try to be deep again. Oh, well, this is just another lesson for me. Hop off the train, Papa. Hop off that train. Hop off that train. Life is not long suffering. Somebody lied, but the lie became the truth when the collective pushed the narrative like it was the very thing that brings you higher into consciousness, as if you lacked in that department. And like I told y'all, everybody wants to be so deep that they're causing confusion. And the enemy loves to play in that confusion. Integration simply means I become. I become. Scrooge is what you've learned. Can you become what you've learned? Can you become what you've learned, and can you apply it to your reality? Because if you can't, what you've just integrated will rot inside of you. You'll start to feel like, why can't I do this? What's holding me down? What's holding me back? I'm so tired this. I'm so tired that. All of these complaints, but no changes in you. You can pray all you want to. You can light as many candles as you want to. You can do as many rituals as you want to. A God itself can pop up in your crib, shine a bright light on you, and heal everything wrong with you. But what's the purpose in doing so if you're going to throw yourself back in the trap because you know that, or you think that the trap itself is what's going to bring you life? Now you're screwed. That's why trials are on repeat for a lot of people. Just a lot of trials, trial. Not even trial and error. They don't even get to error before the next trial starts. It's another trial after another trial after another trial because they're filled up with things they're not integrating. Just because it rotted inside of you don't mean it died. Now it just has rotten energy, which means it starts to rot other parts of you. And so when you gather a lot of knowledge in this world, it's hard to integrate it by itself, let alone going to other worlds to gather their knowledge to see how you could apply it here. If you haven't figured out a way to apply it yet, it's going to rot inside of you. Once that rot touches other things within you, now your life is out of balance. Now you're losing your mind. The world sucks. What's that song? Earth is Ghetto. Y'all was really vibing to that like it's true. Like, no, Earth isn't ghetto. We ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Earth is not ghetto. We are ghetto. We are ghetto. We allow everything to control us. We allow everything to sit above us. And when we allow everything to sit above us as if we know nothing, everything we know no longer matters. How much knowledge do you possess now that you haven't even started applying? Because this question can lead you to what your purpose is. But application is missing. I said it in the video. Without application, we all fail. You haven't applied any of it. You're just taking it in, trying to be the wisest person in the room. But you're the only one in the room not moving. Why do y'all think I get on y'all head when we have like our money rituals and I'm trying to motivate y'all to get to y'all bag and grind? I need you to get moving. Vibration ain't never sitting still, so why are you? Because you're trying to feel the vibration. Feeling the vibration and becoming the vibration are two completely different things. When you only feel vibration, that means it stays for a little bit and then it goes. And you long for that feeling again. But when you become vibration, you actually sit in that state, stay in that state, sustain that state, and strengthen that state. Get me? Am I making sense? Being multidimensional is beautiful because what it's such a how do I say it? It's such a wonderful gift from the Most High to be able to see that far into things. But if you integrate nothing, what was the point of what you saw? What? Just so you can have a wonderful memory to make you feel good for a while? That's why you got to get up every day and live your life. I know a lot of y'all in here probably don't agree with what I'm talking about right now, but I don't care, bruh. I don't care. I don't want to hear people sob stories about how life is terrible and you hate your life. But when we talk about dimensions, you get excited. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. You feel like it's going to be better elsewhere, which means you're running away from who you really are. Which means you're the one pretending as much as people call other people pretenders. You're the one really lying as much as we call other people liars. You know what I'm saying? You're the one really in denial. You're in denial that you're that powerful, so you got to go see it again and 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 again until you finally drain and that muscle snaps. Now you done lost your mind. Now you out here drained, tired, and crazy. You know what I'm saying? Drained, tired, and crazy. Oh, well, the world's just never going to understand me. I understand that. Nobody will ever understand me and what I was sent for. But I ain't going to say they don't understand who I am based off of some stuff I ain't never said to them before. Based off of some stuff I ain't never let out of me before. Based off of some stuff that I am not. You know what I'm saying? Seeing other dimensions don't make you different. What makes you different is actually living your life. Living your life at high performance. High performance means I integrate what I'm learning and I'm becoming better because of it. Not I got what I learned and I'm just carrying it in a backpack like a whole library on your back instead of integrating every book you've read. You know what I'm saying? But it's because you can't figure out what the truth is. And that's how I know you're missing the truth, because the truth is you. You are that truth. You are that truth. And everything that claims to love you should be in support of the truth that you are, instead of treating you like what you already possess isn't enough. When I talk to y'all, I don't talk to you like you know nothing. I talk to you like you know everything that there is to know right now, until more things to know come about. I talk to you like masters, not students. I'm not teaching you anything. All I'm doing is providing the space for you to integrate. Y'all think y'all lack something. That's why you run from reality. You don't like your life here, so you try to go see if you have another life elsewhere. That's not on your list of abilities. You're not gonna transfer. You're not going anywhere. You're coming right back here. You know what I'm saying? You are coming right back here. That's why you return here, no matter how far you've traveled. Some of us, like I love, and I mean that sarcastically, I love the information that people talk about when it comes to astral projection. They're like, everybody has a cord, so you can always get back here. Me, I'm cordless. And to me, that was the scariest thing ever, because that means I don't belong to any of these realities. So then I started practicing my escapism, where I was going to pick a reality and I was going to leave. But what does it matter if I got to take me with me? If I'm not satisfied where I am, I definitely won't be satisfied where I'm going, because it's an inner job. It's an internal job. It's not something that you're going to find outside of you. And so all of this hunting for all of these dimensional answers, what is it really doing for you in your life right now? That's when suicide comes into play. And suicide sounds like the right choice, because anything is better than where you are right now. So someone used to tell me, put a string around your foot and you will come back. You got a whole list of guides with you. Like, they not gonna let you. I've tried. You know how many times SU done snatched my behind? Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, oh, hey, you caught me. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. Oh, hey, you caught me. Said my kids are pretty much the only thing anchoring me here, and that's not good. That's not good. And the reason that I'm saying that is because if your kids are the only thing anchoring you to this world, they have control over your happiness in this world. Think about it for a moment. Think about it for a moment. If your children are the only ones, or the only reason that you want to exist in this world, they control your emotions, which is why for you personally, them being away from you hurts worse, because you're using them in a sense as the only means of you staying alive. And I understand this isn't your home because this isn't my home either. I don't come from here. But I've stopped telling beings where I come from because they don't have any access to where I come from. And they get pissed when they find that out. They like, oh, well, I can travel anywhere I want to. You cannot. Exactly. You got to focus on the one you're in. Look, bro, I'm going to tell you like this. When you focus on the one you're in, hear me out. When you focus on the dimension you exist in, where your head consciousness is, when you focus on the one you're in, when you do travel to other dimensions, it's in correlation to, or it connects to what you're trying to do here versus traveling and seeing some other stuff that don't make no sense to you when you get back. It's even me. I'm not saying I've never done it. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm trying to escape. And now it gets to a point where it doesn't make any sense. But now that I focused here, everything is aligning for even the way I travel. I had to put my focus here. And I don't call it grounding because this isn't my ground. You know what I'm saying? But I do acknowledge the fact that I live and I breathe in this world. You know what I'm saying? I do acknowledge the fact that I exist in this space and that I have things that I have to do here, that I'm supposed to do here. And that's fine with me. Anything that comes up against that, I'm willing to face. Any challenges I gotta meet, I'm willing to face. Anything I gotta go through, I'm willing to face, because trying to escape only adds up things to face later. You know what I'm saying? People let their lives get out of control and they go crazy and they stop participating in life. So when they finally do get up, time itself has moved forward. And although everybody's like time is an illusion, the fact that it's measured or it's a measurement of moments means that it's not an illusion because we're caught in the measurement. You get what I'm saying? And so you've been in hermit mode so long that when it's time for you to come out of hermit mode, you don't even know what the world is anymore. You can't keep up. Everything has moved forward. Why do you think spiritualists hate technology? Oh, spiritualists be like, technology is the devil. We are technology. What do you think this is? Let me ask you a question. How does your fingers move? How do you move your fingers? It would be a group of signals from your brain to your nerves, right? It's a program that tells the electrical signals to shoot through this is technology. And so man makes technology based off of their limitations. And so you look at technology and you be like, it's the devil. You must be talking about yourself. Because I remind myself of the cell phone I'm talking to y'all on right now. Every time I flip on a light switch, I'm like, bruh, flipping on a light switch is like having an aha moment. What happens when you flip on a light switch? What was once dark is exposed to the light. We spend so much time being so deep. So much time trying to be deep that we end up throwing ourselves out of balance. So much stuff we've seen in other realities that make us feel like this reality is fake. I assure you, the Matrix is not here. It's here. This is not the Matrix. This is the Matrix. This is not the simulation. This is the simulation. That's why things you used to love now look like your enemies. For the Christians who had their awakening, they hate Jesus now. For the woke folks who got awakened and went and lost their mind and they go back to Christianity, they used to hate Jesus, now they love him again. Look how many times you get to change your mind. Why? Because this is the simulation. And what you're doing is training things that you could possibly solidify and integrate. Constantly. Like constantly. Say, did you know the DNA in your cells works more technologically advanced than we can currently observe? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know why I say that, Bailey? That means that everybody gets a chance to uniquely program their own DNA. Once man figures out how to observe it properly, they will begin to tell everyone how it should work. Now, once you've told everyone how it should work, and the people you told how it should work go tells others how it should work, now the DNA, the way it communicates with its host, changes. Do y'all remember when we had the health ritual? A lot of people got pissed at me when I said disease is not real. Why do you think I said disease is not real? Am I saying disease is not real? Yes. But why am I saying disease is not real? The reason I'm saying disease is not real is because I'm destroying the program and replacing it with a new one. Bruh, a miracle ain't nothing but pre-programmed technology. And so, everything you're seeing in other dimensions are possible here. And I'm going to give you something I don't give to nobody else. And I'm not going to talk about it too deep until Orun Technologies runs the world. And I said it and I meant it because that's what it's going to do. Mark my words. Orun Technologies. Just know it. Just know it. God King running the game. The reason you can't integrate or learn the things that you've done in other dimensions is because you don't spend enough time in other dimensions practicing it. See, if you were just in a simulation, that would be that would be training, right? Instead of going, oh, hey, I flew. Do you remember what it felt like to fly? Did you examine your body? Oh, well, when I did, I fell out the sky. Why did you fall out the sky? You're not crazy. You're not crazy. We live in an unlimited realm of possibilities. All things are possible. You're not crazy. You're just not integrating. So it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking. Your dreams are simply simulations. That's how I know the enemy is running rampant right now. Do you know how many people claim to be Jesus? Not Christ consciousness. Let me be clear. Let me separate the two. You know how many people done stepped into my lives and said you need to bow down to me, I'm Jesus? Whoa, Papa, chill. At least 10. How could all of y'all be Jesus? Which means none of you are yourself. The enemy's controlling you, because if they can make you look crazy, society will shun you. Once society shuns you, you will hide from the world. Somebody or something's trying to stop you from gaining all that you're supposed to be and all that you've always been. But instead of stepping back and seeing the trap for what it is, you play in the trap. You lay in the trap. You stay in the trap. You fuck in the trap. You know what I'm saying? You're stuck in the trap. You thrive in the trap. And the trap is here. You have to unlimit your mindset. Stay unlimited. Anything trying to convince you that you can't do anything that you truly desire is an enemy. I don't care. Anything that mark my words, write it on your pieces of paper. Anything that comes against my divinity is my enemy. Anything that comes up against my divinity is my enemy. Anything that enhances, praise, and loves on my divinity is my friend. Because you should not be intimidated by another person's power. That intimidation is saying you don't have any power. You have your own. It's unique to you. Yes, life gets lonely. And I can hear y'all in my head. Stop it. I know life gets lonely. And you just want somebody to talk to about the things that you're experiencing. But you also have to watch who you open your mouth around. Because if they have a limited sense of self, they're going to limit yourself. Or should I say more clearly, they're going to limit yourselves. Your body is in preparation for its upgrades. It's in preparation. Why do you think you feel so tired? You're acting or living in another density. Oh, well, I feel heavy. Well, are you fat? No. You're at a whole nother level. You're in a whole nother density. And what do? Lay down. What's up with y'all in this laying down? Get your ass up, bruh. What is up with y'all in this laying down thing? Stop laying down. Get up. I feel heavy. Walk. How can weight become lighter unless you lift it? After you've lifted enough, now you're ready for the next level of whatever that ability is. I can't wait to open up Orun Technologies, brother, training facilities. We going crazy because I'm crazy and I'm cool with that. You know why? Because I spent my whole life letting people dictate what my consciousness could do instead of seeing what it could do for myself. Now, once I seen what it could do for myself, I decided not to listen to anything that claimed me becoming more was something bad. Said our time is coming. Our time has been here. I don't even play that game, bruh. Do it tired per king. Yeah, you already know. I don't even play that game. You know how many it's like and no disrespect to the Christians before I say this, because I used to be a Christian, okay? But it's the same thing I went through in church when I was young, when I was a child. I remember watching the TV, watching the news or a documentary as a child. Big meteor hit the earth. Boom. Which probably came from somebody's false vision in their dreams. And I started crying. I said, Mom, why does the world have to end? And she said, well, son, Jesus is coming back. This is what I was told. And you know, every Sunday, I don't remember a Sunday where that wasn't a part of the sermon. Now, get on this side of the fence. It's the same thing, different entity, different deity, because now the deity is self. And now we're awakening to all of our power, and it'll happen in the age of whatever, or it's coming in the next 200 years, 50 years, 20 years, 3 years, 10 years. Oh, 2024 is when it's going to pop off. You said that in the year 2000. You said that in the year 2012. You said that in the year 2020. We're being played by timestamps, and you do know time can be manipulated. Time can be manipulated. That's why TikTok is 1 minute videos. Vine used to be 5-second videos. You know what I'm saying? We're being manipulated by time. And I'm not going to say by the enemy, because we're manipulating each other to try to force a movement in consciousness, not understanding that it's happening uniquely for everyone. Some people are at a level now so far ahead that they can't move forward until everybody else catches up. Y2K had everybody. My parents went crazy during Y2K. It didn't help on New Year's Day in 2020 in Las Vegas that there was a storm. And for the first time in my life, that was the first time I ever seen the sky turn red. It was a dude on a bicycle rolling around the neighborhood with a cat, with a top hat on, like the Cat in the Hat. He had the hat on with a shirt and a sign that said, it's the end of the world. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like, come on now. The world is losing their mind because we're taught that our demise is our ascension. And if we die, we'll get to a higher level. If you're religious, if you lived right and you accepted Christ as your Lord and Savior, then you're going to ascend. We're always taught to wait on our demise versus living right now, which really is the true eternity, because you will never die. You will never die. Even shedding the flesh is not a death. It's just changing operating systems, densities. And you're learning about these densities as you travel realms. They're all different. That's why you travel to one place, you can levitate. You go to another one, you jumped off the top of the stairs. You bust your shit immediately. Like, why can't I fly here? Obviously, you're not in the same place you traveled to before. And what should you do then? Start documenting where you're traveling. We don't even have a map of the realms. People go, there's 9 realms, there's 12 realms. No, there's infinite realms. And the map is not based off of one person's perception and experience. It's based off of everyone's unique experiences. Because there's some places you will never get access to. Never. Because something's at the gate like, hey, Papa, who are you? All praises to SU. All praises to SU. There's some things you'll never get access to, because who's standing at the gate is like, I ain't letting you in here. Say, where was you when I was a kid experiencing this? I was a kid experiencing it also. Some of us are so in realities, like where we can't help it, to where when I went to sleep at night, I would wake up in the sleep state eyes open in another dimension, but yet laying right there in my bed. Different folds happening at all times. Hi, beautiful. What it is. But if you neglect this world, so how can we come to terms being robbed of years of youth to trauma? Years we'll never get back. The only thing that gives validity to years is the clock and the calendar you look at. You never lost any time. You may have lost experiences, but you didn't lose time. You'll never get that back. You can't get that back. You don't want it back because where it's sitting is in a traumatic state. It's sitting in a traumatic state. Are you sure you want that back? Said my son gets stuck in other dimensions even when he's awake. How do I help? I get stuck in other dimensions. Tell your son I said he's not stuck. It's just not time to leave. Respect the laws of the dimensions you travel to. Some of them have access points, which means you can only travel here between these times. And if you don't leave within this time, you will not be leaving until the next gateway opens. Because some dimensions carry templates that could destroy the world. Some dimensions carry information that could destroy the world. And so you get stuck, quote unquote, stuck. You get stuck because you missed the train back home. I've done it. I've spent weeks in other dimensions. And I'm like, hey, bro, I really need to go because the longer you stay away from your body, the more you forget about your existence. The more you forget about your existence, the less chance you have of coming back to it. But this isn't the case for everybody. I'm just talking to her and her son. But tell him there's something he's supposed to be seeing there. Instead of lollygagging, pay attention to what's going on, gather what needs to be gathered, and or take the vacation for what it is and leave on time. But there's not really everybody. There's pros out there who remote view. They can astral project on whenever they want to. This, that, and the fourth. But where's the studies on the gateways? The reason why there's no study on the gateways is because even the gates change. It's kind of like the stairs in Harry Potter. You traveled one way today, but today the route is different. Even the overall realm and dimension is different because time works different elsewhere also. So you may think that you've just been up 4 hours and you're finna go to sleep and go right back there. But there it's been a few years. So it looks different now that you've gone. And the only reason that I even know what I know about this is because I spend more time out than I do in. And I have no control over it. I had to learn to let it go. Like, okay, this is just who I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be experiencing these things. And now it's gotten easier. I now understand when I'm being called to other dimensions to do work. I now understand when I'm being called by certain deities to come speak and talk to them. I understand it now. I get my signals, all of that. But it took learning. Everybody wants to take the easy route, but you'll never learn how to lift the weight, or you'll never be able to lift the weight if you never pick it up. And picking it up means you won't learn it if you're trying to avoid it. You can't avoid yourself but for only so long. Now you've avoided yourself for too long. Now you're out of control. Now you don't even know you. So then again, the enemy can come in and tell you who you should be, how you should move, and what you should do. I've been in some shit in other realms because I was allowing myself to not be me. I was allowing myself to run from me. I'm as old as I say I am. And so I was trying to run from that. I'm like, why can't I be like everybody else? You're not supposed to be. So how do you pick up what you left behind by being stuck? That's a part of the second half of this ritual. That's hard to explain in words because I don't know how you contain and or harness energy. That would be impossible to answer just off top because I could tell you a lot of ways that you could do it to pick up what you left when you left that dimension. But if that's not your method, it won't work for you. Get me? I said I wanted to be normal growing up. I want it to be extraordinary. Like, I want it to be extraordinary. I used to fly as a child, or so I think. Really, I was learning flight in other dimensions. But I want it to be extraordinary. I thought I was better than superheroes. Still do. They're limited in their power. They usually only have a few, and that's it. I contain many. And you know the biggest power that I want? The power to heal. That's it. I don't really care about all this extra shit that people be on. Oh, I want to learn how to control electricity. Why? Like, I want to learn how to heal. Can you imagine what would happen if we wiped what they call disease out of existence? What would happen to the rest of the dimensions? Now they got to come see us. Now everything's got to come. I'm with the shits on that level, okay? That's just me, though. That's just me, though. Said me and electricity have a thing. Trust me, when I open up these training facilities, I can train you on your abilities. Because that's all I know. That's all I know is abilities. That's all I know. Like, I'm sitting here like, well, apparently I know other things. But that's all I know is abilities. Like, I can definitely train you in your abilities. But first, I want to build the technology to do so. And it's something I can't share with people. That's the hardest thing about my existence right now. That's the hardest thing about my existence right now, is I can't tell you. Because if I tell you, the enemy hears it and they run with it. If it falls into their hands, they'll find another way to keep you from accessing it. But I am looking for investors in Orun Technologies. Real investors. I'm talking about big investments. Because the training facility is going to be crazy. I want training facilities. I know I'm sidebarring and I'm rambling, but I want training facilities in every city, in every state, in every country, like 24-hour fitness, LA Fitness, LVAC, like that. I want it like that because the truth is, I want to put the power of power even in the hands of the common man. The person who believes in nothing can still feel vibration, because vibration doesn't need you to believe in it to feel it. It just needs you to be aware of it, and awareness is nothing but another program. Yeah, wait. Said if he tell you, he'll have to off you. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Look, my hand. Pretty much. So yeah. Being multidimensional is cool. Being whole is even better. Being multidimensional is amazing, but being whole is even better. I know a lot of you are losing your mind right now. The reason you go into hermit mode is because you don't want to appear crazy. Tell me, what's the reason for you to remove layers if you're not going to love what was exposed when you remove a layer? What is the purpose for you to have all of this knowledge if you're not going to love the process of its integration? Why complain about what you're doing to yourself? Yup, straight up. Straight up. You said, does that mean I can fly even in reality? Yup. Look, I'm crazy enough to say yes. Okay? I want you to get up right now. Right now, I want you to get up right, and I want you to take your hands like this, right? And I want you to put them out like this. I want you to crouch down on the floor, and I want you to leap in the air one time. Don't just leap. See how long it takes you to smack the ground. Do that 10 times a day for the next 30 days, and I bet you the time it takes you to hit the ground takes a little longer. Watch watch. It sounds insane until somebody fucking does it. It sounds insane until somebody does it. If you gonna be insane, be happy about it. Because nothing in this world was created by someone who wasn't once considered crazy. Said your new mate is going to be deep as fuck. Y'all gonna be deep all day. I can't wait for her. Because she gonna push me. 10 jumps a day. Do 10. Wait till the training facilities is here. Because right now it's a base model. All you got is your technology, and you're dependent upon your awareness. Look, I'll know that I've made some shifts and rumbles in this world when the monks come down out the mountains. When they come down from the monasteries, like, hey, yo, what y'all got going on over here? Come on. Meditation is cool. Meditation. But I'm gonna show you another way to meditate. Come in here. Let me help you unlock what it is that you're seeking. Even enlightenment is a program. Yes, there are people in this reality flying right now. And then yet there's still more than one method. There's more than one method. I'm psycho. I don't care. I'm psycho. I do not care. I'm excited for me too. I can't wait for that woman to show up. Jesus Christ. Okay, so y'all ready for part 2? Woo! Now we're going to cleanse. Because I want to help with what they call inverted realities. Inverted realities are something that not a lot of people like to talk about because not a lot of people can help with it, okay? But these inverted realities are very funny because you go from seeing all the major possibilities of what you could be to seeing all the things that you never wanted to be. You know how you travel to a different realm or a different dimension. At first it was all beautiful, it was glowy, and you were flying or whatever you were doing, right? And then it turns into, after some stressful moments in your physical life, it turns into you're seeing these dimensions where you're struggling, you're getting robbed, you're getting shot, you're getting killed, you're being raped. All of these things are happening in all these alternate realities, and you're wondering why you're seeing them because it's inverted. You used to go up. Now everything that is down is now up, and it's coming down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain that right. Like it's this way now. You used to go up. Now everything's coming down. And what was supposed to come down was your highest, what y'all call in this dimension, your highest self. It was supposed to come down. Now you're already at your highest, which is whatever level you're currently at. And your lowest is coming down. It ain't even under you no more. It's above you. So with this next part, how do you handle not wanting to grow old? Tell yourself you ain't growing old. Stop celebrating your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Rewrite the program. And on the case that you get old anyway, then you'll have to accept it. What else you gonna do? You're gonna have to accept it. I don't mind getting old. I can't wait till I got like a head full of gray hair. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I can't wait until I have a head full of gray hair with the gray beard. Like, I want to get old. You know what I'm saying? I want to grow old. I want to die one day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live here forever because this isn't my home. Now, if you were created here, that's a whole different story. You might be amongst one of the very first immortals. You never know. That's what I'm saying. Live in the realm of unlimited possibilities. Live in that realm. Live in that world. So you can have some of my gray hairs. Now you can keep them. I want my own. You know what I'm saying? You can keep them unless they're on your edges. Because if you was late, if any of y'all was late, I'm coming for your edges. So yeah, you might want to run me them grays. Run me them grays. And I'll write the code for this ritual. I'm trying to figure out how I want y'all to do this. But how do I want y'all to do this? Because I got to make sure y'all do it right. So I want y'all to take another piece of paper, right? If you're at home. If not, I'll give you the code. The code will have the incantation within it. And you just use that, okay? But I want y'all to take a piece of paper. And I want you to write a short goodbye letter to your lowest form. Okay? I want you to get I'm going to say it one more time, because if somebody asks me, what did I say? As if I didn't just say it slow. I want you to take your piece of paper, another piece of paper, and write a letter to your lowest self. A goodbye letter to your lowest self. This incantation is going to fix inverted realities. So what was once coming down on top of you that was full of lowness, you will now ascend through the dimensions of yourself. Okay, that's right. You've seen it. You've seen it go up. You will now ascend through the dimensions of yourself. But first, I need you to write this goodbye letter to your lowest self, because it's hard to release something you refuse to let go of. Because a lot of people only experience detrimental realities because they won't let go of the version of themselves that fell in love in that world. You know what I'm saying? It's time to say goodbye to it. It's time to say goodbye to it. When I say short, no, I'll make it a few sentences. Make it a paragraph. Make it a paragraph. That's short. That's short, okay? I'm gonna play this incantation. And it's over one of my meditation songs. It's a little slower because I thought that'd make everything feel better for everybody.
All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change. Realities move. I call to them all. Be cleansed, be right. Be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power
I'm making the code
to
now.
The front, all dimensions and planes.
After you finish, my moderators will share my payment links for the donations
so
for today's
easy,
ritual. These are donation-based rituals.
I've guided
Make the donations. Y'all been getting
slick.
slick.
Shepherd, all parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely.
Thank you.
And all without casualties. All is laid straight. All is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power. Bring me my essence. Bring my divinity. Bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness. The power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine, no keeping me from it, enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all. Be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy. No effort. I've guided to me a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight. All is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power. Bring me my essence. Bring my divinity. Bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness. The power I hold. The power I harness. The power is mine. No keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all. Be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy. No effort. I guided to me a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight. All is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders.
I'll let you know in a minute.
Bring me my
Be patient.
power. Bring me my essence. Bring my divinity. Bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness. The power I hold. The power I harness. The power is mine. No keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change. Realities move. I call to them all. Be cleansed, be right. Be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front. All dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy. No effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight. All is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders. Bring me my power. Bring me my essence. Bring my divinity. Bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness. The power I hold.
The code
the power I harness
is 99
is mine.
7227.
Enough is
99
enough. My voice
72
is the trumpet.
27 99 7227. You're gonna write this code on the bottom of your letter, on the bottom of the piece of paper. Then I want you to fold that piece of paper.
All dimensions and planes.
Say goodbye.
Realities too.
Give it a kiss.
Realities change.
And burn it.
Realities move.
And continue listening to this
them
incantation.
all. Be cleansed. Be right. Be righteous in movement.
If you're done writing your
not
letter,
heavy, just like.
if you're done writing your letter, I want you to just sit and listen, okay?
All dimensions and planes where I get what I want.
No, you want to say goodbye to your lowest self. Everything from your lowest state. All versions of you, all possibilities of you ever being less than what you know you can be.
Released from captivity.
Then I want you to write the code on the bottom of that. I want you to fold it. It don't matter how many times you fold it. Just fold it. Say goodbye. Give it a kiss.
And burn it straight. All is in order. I call to myself.
Put your name on the paper too.
My orders. Bring me my power. Bring me my essence.
Yeah, put your name on the paper.
Bring my divinity. Bring me my blessings.
And just sit and listen. I need to stretch my legs real quick.
The speed.
Moderators, after you've done the assignment,
the power.
Please put my payment links in the comments.
The power is mine.
Everybody participate in this ritual. Please send your donations in for the ritual. These are donation-based rituals. There's no set amount. It's whatever you can afford and whatever this information was worth to you. We talked about a lot today. We removed a lot of cages. We removed a lot of shackles today. And yet we didn't even go as deep as we could have gone. There's not enough time in the world for that. But you are prepared to be your highest self. All of my payment links and whatever in the comments. If you don't read the comments, godkingsoon.net is where you can find it also. Also in my story, all the payment links are there on my TikTok page. Because there's a $1,200 raffle giveaway. Hey! But yeah, do your thing. I'll be right back.
On by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight. All is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power. Bring me my essence. Bring my divinity. Bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness. The power I hold. The power I harness. The power is mine. No keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine, no keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine, no keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine, no keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front. All dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight. All is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders. Bring me my power. Bring me my essence. Bring my divinity. Bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness. The power I hold. The power I harness. The power is mine. No keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine.
So why do I see the
no
words
keeping me from it? Enough
on the burnt
is
paper?
Enough. My voice is
Just
the
know it's
trumpet.
solidified. Just know it is solidified.
All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right.
Hey, so that's scene
Be
444 when I
righteous
burnt
in
mines. That's
movement,
what's up.
not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity.
Your head hurts,
bring
you're
me my
resisting.
blessings. Faster than lightning,
Just say,
the
I
speed
release
of
you.
the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine. No keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet.
Where did I put?
All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide
Said
it
I've
to
got a
me,
tat,
a
says live a little.
dimensional shepherd.
I'm tempted to get
All
it covered
parts
up
of
or
my
something.
soul
Yeah, you should cover it
released from captivity,
and make it say live a lot.
breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and
You're
inverted
writing a
realities,
goodbye letter
canceled
to your
completely,
lowest self.
and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings.
Yes.
Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine. No keeping me from it, enough is enough.
You like the incantation
My
over the
voice
meditation?
is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness
Yep, right, whatever
and
comes
power
up.
I call to the
Don't make
front.
it difficult.
All dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine. No keeping me from it, enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call
Said
to
the
them
word
all,
higher self didn't
be
burn.
cleansed, be
Don't try to
right,
burn it again.
be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front. All dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need.
How y'all tag
It's
each
so
other?
easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd.
Oh, God.
All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine. No keeping me from it, enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet.
Yes, that's me. Yes, that'd be me. That's
All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front. All dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy.
If it didn't burn,
no
burn it.
effort. I guide it.
wrap it
to
in
me,
another piece of
a
paper, ball it up and burn
dimensional
it.
Shepherd, all parts of my soul released from
Said you seem
captivity,
super serious today.
breaking the chains
That's 'cause
put
this is
on
not
by
something
my
I can-
enemies,
I can't even
tricksters
joke
and
with it.
traps and inverted realities, canceled completely.
I can't even
all
like joke
without
with it. I gotta
casualties. All is laid straight. All is in order. I call to my cells to follow my orders. Bring me my power. Bring me my essence. Bring my divinity. Bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness. The power I hold. The power I harness. The power is mine. No keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change. Realities move. I call to them all. Be cleansed, be right. Be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front. All dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I
Just
call
some
to
cleansing.
myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine, no keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change. Realities move. I call to them all. Be cleansed, be right. Be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front. All dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from
pins will do that.
captivity,
Why are you trying to clean your energy? Some will betray you.
By my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness, the power is mine, no keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change. Realities move. I call to them all. Be cleansed, be right. Be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front. All dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties.
Look, you see me, I'm sitting over here like,
all is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power. Bring me my
I think
essence.
TikTok blocks it because it's a phone number.
Bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power
You're welcome.
I hold, The power I harness. The power is
And
mine.
everybody, for a
No
moment,
keeping me from
quickly
it.
send healing
Enough
energy
is
to my
enough.
moderator, T.
My voice is the
I shall not
trumpet.
forget about you. Everybody hands up for T. Yeah, I can see Zell.
All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want, where I get what I need. It's so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from
We got you. We love
captivity,
you.
breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power I hold, the power I harness. The power is mine, no keeping me from it. Enough is enough. My voice is the trumpet. All dimensions and planes, realities too. Realities change, realities move. I call to them all, be cleansed, be right, be righteous in movement, not heavy, just light. All the goodness and power I call to the front, all dimensions and planes where I get what I want.
360 T,
where I
360
get what I need.
into
It's
infinity.
so easy, no effort. I guide it to me, a dimensional shepherd. All parts of my soul released from captivity, breaking the chains put on by my enemies, tricksters and traps and inverted realities, canceled completely and all without casualties. All is laid straight, all is in order. I call to myself to follow my orders. Bring me my power, bring me my essence, bring my divinity, bring me my blessings. Faster than lightning, the speed of the darkness, the power.
My moderators are putting the links in the comments, love. Or you can just go to my video and my story on my TikTok page. All the payment links are there because that's about the the $1,200 raffle. We're gonna talk about that in a moment. We're almost done. Actually, we're done. All right, everybody, chill. Like totally, like chill. You know, and chill. You know. Hold on. Let me put on my favorite meditation music. You know what I'm saying? Mine. Mayan. But yeah. It's okay. Keep writing. While I talk real quick. Look, y'all. I don't play about the dimensional thing. I know I appear really, really serious today. Okay? I know I appear really, really serious today. But the spirit realm, dimensions, realities, times, planes, I don't play about it because it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not something whimsical. It can be fun. It can be beautiful, all of that kind of stuff. But if you neglect what you're supposed to be doing, it can turn out to be very detrimental, not only towards your spiritual development, but your actual physical health. And it causes mental health issues if things aren't right. That's why we just did this. This was a cleanse for your dimensional self. You know what I'm saying? For the self that exists elsewhere, for the self that exists in many different planes, even the version of you in your mind and in your dreams and in your astral projections, all of that. This incantation is going to help fix inverted realities. It's going to take you from the worst of possibilities to the best of possibilities. You know what I'm saying? It's going to flip. That's why I had you do it. That's what the code is for. Like, there comes a time in your journey where you got to stop playing. You can have fun, but stop playing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean by stop playing. You got to take it serious, or you're going to run into more traps and more pitfalls. It doesn't stop until you grow up. Everybody gripes about the inner child. Not everybody, but a lot of people gripe about the inner child. But the inner child shouldn't be the thing preventing you from climbing higher and becoming stronger and more efficient in your power. It's no excuses. And I wanted to do today's ritual just to put everybody up on notice about how serious it is when you're traveling. I wanted to take away the mysticism from it for a moment and just give some truth to it, shed some light on it, so that everybody's not falling for all of these traps and falling for all these entities coming to meet them and talk to them. Watch. Now when you travel, you're going to be incredibly lucid. I suggest you be on your best behavior. Just because you can do anything elsewhere doesn't mean you should do anything elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? We have to be responsible. We have to grow up. We gotta be better. Said facts, goodbye was hard. Had to write 2 letters. Yeah, of course I can do a ritual for integration. That's gonna be a whole thing. We'll do it the day after tomorrow. Y'all just gotta text me and remind me. That's how much I love y'all. I'm letting y'all control what rituals I'm doing. The first 7 days, all me. Like after that, all y'all. Like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Yep, you can watch it on my YouTube later. I gotta wait till they actually finish rendering the video and the settings on TikTok, and then I can upload it. Said that's thanks a super lot. We ain't hearing this elsewhere. Of course not. No, tomorrow's not the third eye cleanse. Tomorrow is actually magnetic attraction. I was standing outside while you all were working, and I was thinking, tomorrow's actually magnetic attraction. I'm gonna save the third eye. Said your energy is superb. Thank you. Tomorrow will be magnetic attraction. Yeah, now we're going to talk about the law of attraction. Now we're going to retune, redefine, and rebuild your attraction. Yeah, oh yeah. We're going to go there. Just because I said I don't practice the law of attraction don't mean I don't know how to use it. Said, may I ask a question about TikTok etiquette? What do you mean? What's TikTok etiquette? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah. Magnetic attraction. We're going to literally tune your magnet. We're gonna tune up your magnet. You can't have it. All these distractions and you lacking. How it happened? Because you're looking for everything else but what you're supposed to be looking for. Said if you share someone's video and tag them in it, is it considered stealing content? I would consider it stealing content when you could have just duetted it from their page. You know what I'm saying? That's a real way to show a creator support. Because I mean, if you take one of my videos and you do that, and then the Zoom crew come over there and get in your ass, I can't really say nothing about that. You can get rid of the ashes however you want to. But yeah, I think that that's the best way to actually give a creator credit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just taking it and tagging them. Because rarely do people actually see that you tagged them. They just watch the video and they move on. And this is what I've studied about TikTok myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, people don't really care that you tagged them. But if you actually share the creator's video, like duet it or stitch it, you know what I'm saying? That's in support of the creator. But if you take it and you just tag them, that's most likely just in support of yourself. You know what I mean? It's okay. Nobody's angry. Nobody's angry. We don't get angry. We get righteous. So can you do something on the Orisha? That'll be in a private sector. Because not everybody on the live believes in the Orisha, and I don't think it's fair to bring the Orisha into the fold, and not everybody believes that way. I don't want people to get offended or feel like I'm forcing ideas or beliefs on them. No, you're just supposed to write one letter. Somebody said they had to write 2 letters. You didn't have to. Dale late ass. I'm gonna give you a pass. Yeah, they'll do that though, love. They'll get on your head if you steal their content. They're in their right though. They're well within their rights. Like, they're well within their rights. Just adjust it as you must. Make your apologies as you must, but let it go. Don't go back and forth with people. But you also got to understand some of these content creators are just angry every day. So they want to argue. They want to go at it. They need beef and drama because that's how they promote their platform. So don't become a part of that before you become a video series. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Because that's where adult bullying comes in. But adult bullying ends different than it does in high school. Because you can get your ass whooped for bullying an adult. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want you to lose your mind and do something to someone or say something to someone you're going to regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to have to do that. What time do you normally start these videos? 3 o'clock p.m. CST. So they are and feed off the energy of arguing. They sure do. They sure do. So do not argue with them. I love you too, Day. Oh, big head self. Just gonna stop in and step out. I'm throwing punches. That's it. I'm coming for weaves and left shoes. That's it. Yeah, don't allow them. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why if you wrong them and they say you wronged them, just make your apologies and move on. Don't feel like you gotta beg. Don't feel like you gotta write a long paragraph. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't want to offend anyone. Like, I love you and I appreciate you for even doing this, and I'm so sorry. Don't even do it. Don't beg. Don't feed them like that. Just apologize for where you went wrong and leave it at that. If they looking for something extra, they can kick rocks and roll in peanut butter, for real. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. An apology is enough. How you apologize does matter, but people want a long paragraph like you worship them or something. You know, get out of here. Like, go on now, get. Go on now, get. Don't forget, tomorrow is magnetic attraction, the magnetic attraction ritual. So I want you to bring all your friends that's been trying to manifest but can't manifest. We're going to talk about manifestation tomorrow. And we're going to do a ritual, which is the whole thing, but we're going to do the ritual in connection to enhancing your ability to attract. First, we have to cleanse your attraction, and then we'll enhance it. Three o'clock p.m. CST. I think I'm just going to have to put that in my bio. This track is called The Journey. It's on my YouTube page. Wild Wealthy Shaman, all one word. Tomorrow's going to be fun, and I expect it to be packed out. That means invite people. It's Monday anyway. It's a day that everybody hates. So I think it's the perfect day to work on attraction. I think it's the perfect day to work on your magnetic attraction. You know what I'm saying? Because attraction can be vocal. It can be verbal. Come to me. Come to me. It's coming to me. That's verbal attraction. But your magnetic attraction happens in your stillness. And how you define it, define how it comes. So I think tomorrow will be a great day to reverse the Monday blues and turn it to a Monday celebration. Dang, I'll be at the first day of my new job. It's okay, you'll be able to catch it on YouTube. You have a blessed night too, beautiful. Yeah, shouts out to my moderators, first and foremost. Before, got to give out all the shout outs. Wait, pause, rewind. Hey, yo, y'all don't forget about the $1,200 raffle. Yep, it went up from $1,000 to $1,200 because somebody donated specifically to up the number. Ante up, damn that fool, ante up, kidnap that fool. They ante up. Like they picked it up. So it's $1,200 now. The giveaway is on the 27th at 3 o'clock p.m. CST. It's the same time that I go live because the 27th of this month is the very last day of the 52 days of ritual. So I'm selling tickets, raffle tickets for $5. $5 a ticket for a chance to win $1,200? I don't think you can beat it. And you can buy as many as you want to. My mods already up 5 tickets a piece. T, you gotta send me your full name. And text me your full name. So I can do your 5 bonus entries. You can enter as much as you want to. I want y'all to invite people to join up, because I'm telling you, for every $2,000 I make off of selling the raffle tickets, I'm upping the number of the giveaway $200. So right now it's at $1,200. It could be at $1,400, $1,600, $1,800, $2,000 before the 27th. You never know. But all my moderators get 5 free entries. So y'all already got 5. Most of y'all do. I didn't get T yet. But all of those details where you pay. Yeah, I got your info. I got your tickets is sitting in the bucket right now. Your tickets are sitting in the bucket right now. I need y'all to share that video on my page. Well, you can't because it's in my story. But whatever. Like, I'll post it on my TikTok too. I got it on my other social media also. So bring all your people through. Let them get on the raffle. For every person that you bring in for the raffle that actually purchase a raffle ticket, you get 1 free entry. So I suggest y'all hop on that. And again, you can get as many as you want to. You can sponsor the raffle for other people if you want to. If you want to sponsor somebody else's raffle ticket, just let me know, and then I'll pick them. I'll do a fun competition while we're live. Excuse me, and I'll pick them. Yeah, this is about to be crazy. Like, this is about to be crazy, and I'm trying to make it go up. I have a total of 4,000 tickets. I'm really wondering if I can sell them all. Sell twice that. You know what I'm saying? Got to order some more tickets. Because I believe the more money I receive, especially from the work that I'm doing on these live rituals, which is why they're donation based. Like, the more work that I do, the more money I receive, the more I can give away. And I'm looking forward to blessing people with amounts of money that can change their circumstances for the better. Sometimes people's circumstances are waiting on you to bless them. And I understand that because of my audience. I know a lot of people that rock with me hardly ever have money. And I understand that, which is why I give y'all so much. Because just because you don't have a lot in your bank account doesn't mean your spiritual bank account doesn't deserve to get filled. But now I want to fill your physical one too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I mean? I want to fill your physical one too. So they're only $5 a ticket. Make sure you send your name, text that number on my website. Just go look at the story on my TikTok page. The instructions are there. Screenshot that. Share it with your friends. Let them know who the competition is by. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Join up. Make sure they text that phone number with proof of the purchase of their raffle ticket, and then I will write their name on the raffle ticket and throw it in the bucket. On the 27th, we going crazy. And I don't know if the number gonna go up. That's what I'm saying. We don't know. Besides your name, that's it, T. Your first and last name. That's all I need you to do. And since I don't know your first and last name, you know what I'm saying, fully, just tell me who you are on TikTok, T, and then I'll be able to recognize who you are. And I won't hit you back like you didn't send me no reference point that you purchased tickets when I just told you you got 5 free entries. So, yeah. Yeah, send your proof. Send your proof. I need your proof. You can get as many entries as you want to every day if you want to. I don't care. The only number I'm going to stop you at is if you spend over $250 on raffle tickets, because then I'm going to look at you kind of strange. Like, is that what you do with your money? This is not a casino. This is not a casino. You know what I'm saying? You will not be looking at me like I went broke because of him. This is not a casino. I mean, you get above that, I'm stopping you. I swear I'm stopping you. Like, that is not even necessary. That's not even necessary. So they're $5 an entry. Because I know people got money, but they only use it when it's time to gamble. Like, I know people out there right now that will pay for 2,000 tickets. And you do know that's $10,000 for a chance to win $1,200. You've lost money at that point. The casino of love. It ain't love when you lose money. Like, it ain't love, but $5 a ticket. You know what I'm saying? I should do a gambler's ritual, huh? Gambler's luck. Gamblers, that's gonna be, you know how many people gonna be in here, bro? Ooh, I'm going to the casino. Like, oh God. Right, Bailey, they just want to win. Like, you lost money. You didn't win. You lost. Like you didn't win. You lost. And if enough people purchase raffle, that's why I'm going so hard. It's on the 27th. We got a while before the drawing, but I'm going to keep promoting it hard every day. Because if I can sell upwards of 8 raffle tickets, that means I can give away individually 3 different $2,000 prizes. And if I could split that up by the 20, oh my God. Oh my God. Say you're the right person to take to Vegas. I'm from Vegas. Like, that's where I'm from. I'm from Vegas. So the harder y'all promote it, the more people are participate. So you're gonna break the algorithm when you do a gambler ritual. I know, bro. People be gambling. You know what I'm saying? People be gambling. Did you hit the casinos up with your gifts? No, because I hate gambling. Like, I hate chance. You know what I'm saying? It's not my thing. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. Like, there's that. But yeah, shouts out to my moderators. First and foremost, I love y'all to life. Is the raffle international? It sure is, if you can send your payment for your raffle ticket. And somehow I could send the payment to you when it's time to send it. Yes. Like, if you live in South Africa, my neighbor O is still in here. O King is still in here. His wife is from Africa, so she can teach me how to do the world remit thing. So if you win an international winner, like somewhere out in Africa, I'll be able to send it to you that way. If you live in the UK, I'll be able to send it to you through PayPal. You know what I'm saying? But if you live in the States, I just send it to you through Cash App. I got PayPal. That's why I said go look at my story on my TikTok. Go look at my story on my profile page. All the payment links are there. You're in Ethiopia. Shouts out to the family out there. Shouts out to the family out there. That's where you live at. Hey, if there's a way to send you payments, all you got to do is let me know. Because all I have for payments for the raffle tickets is Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, and Apple Pay. And I don't know if you can, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I have, though. So it's like, so yeah. The Intuition Cleanse should be uploaded tonight to my YouTube. But yeah, shouts out to my moderators, though. I love y'all. And I want to say to my moderators publicly, we are considered in essence. We are considered in essence, but make sure you follow them instructions. Make sure you text that number on my website, GodKingSoon.net, with evidence of your payment for the raffle ticket so I can actually add you. Because the payment in my Cash App just looks like a payment in my Cash App. I won't know what it is. Send your name too, your first and last name, so ain't no confusion on the 27th. But moderators, let me tell y'all this publicly, because I'm going to talk to y'all publicly, because y'all are publicly my family while we sitting here on these live streams. Y'all are considered family to me. I don't know if y'all talk to each other at all, but I would advise y'all get connected with one another. If you don't like one another, you better find a reason to like one another. You know why? Because I will fire both of y'all asses. I don't want chaos, and I'm not saying y'all causing chaos. I'm just saying in general, we got to keep the space peaceful. We have to keep the atmosphere wholesome. We have to keep it righteous. And I love y'all, and I want y'all to get along with one another. I want y'all to get to know each other and hold each other accountable and help hold each other up. Because I didn't make y'all moderators just because it's something to do. I made y'all moderators because I see something great in you. Ain't nobody gonna be my moderator and ain't got shit great going on. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why would I let you do that? You in here dragging the people down. Like, I'm just so sad today. Get your ass up out of here. Like, go somewhere. Like, why did I even make you a moderator? But I made y'all a moderator because I see something in y'all. I see something in y'all. And I feel like this is my only way to keep y'all close besides my cell phone. But we will be having moderator meetings. Okay, we will be having moderator meetings because besides all of this, I want to make sure y'all well-being is on the up and up. Okay, I want to make sure y'all well-being is on the up and up because I understand even being a part of these lives is a lot. If you ever feel like you want to stop being a moderator, you can tell me. I promise to God I won't get offended. I promise you that. With everything in me, I will not get offended. because I understand you have a life. I'm not necessarily paying you for this. This isn't a job. So if you gotta stop one day, you just gotta stop. Just don't be afraid to tell me. Don't do no weird shit. Don't do no fake shit. Talk to me, because I am love. I'm the most loving person I know, which means I'm willing to listen to you and understand your perspective on things and how you're feeling. And if you no longer want to be a moderator, that's totally fine. If you want to be a moderator, text my phone, because I'm going to interview the hell out of you. Because you don't just get to become a moderator because you ask. Because I've seen people do fraudulent things like block people out of the live just to go scam them out of money later. I'm not having it. You're not even gonna attach that to my brand. So moderators, that's how important you are to me. Wild Wealthy Shaman is my brand. So that means I'm trusting you not to do anything to destroy my empire. That's how much I love you. So all my moderators, I adore y'all. I adore y'all. T, you scared the living shit out of me, but I'ma let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'ma let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let it go. You scared the crap out of me, but I'm gonna let it go. You just left out of nowhere. Nobody seen you. Everybody was asking about you. That's how important you are to this space. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Though I didn't get no text, T. None of them, y'all know. I didn't get no text. I didn't get no text. You had me up late, laying in bed like my girlfriend just broke up with me. You know what I'm saying? It's morning, and we slept the night away. You had me like, come on, bruh. I ain't getting no text, T. I had to text everybody else and say, did y'all check on T? If you ain't feeling good, I'm gonna hold space for you. Said maybe we need line 1. We need something. I'm going to start a personal moderator Telegram group. Okay? I'm going to start a personal moderator Telegram group. Okay? And therefore, if you run away from the Telegram group, I'm gonna catch a flight. And I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Is that clear? Okay, don't be in here making them faces. You see I'm talking to my moderators? Calm down. You just got in here. I do have you saved. I got mostly everybody in my phone saved. You text me today. I didn't get a text yesterday. All of my texts go to my MacBook now. Matter of fact, let me. Hey Kay, hi beautiful. You gonna calm down over there. Let's see if I got your text right now. Or maybe I don't have you saved. All of my texts are forwarded to my MacBook. I ain't getting no text. Not a one. Not one. Just this text with your name. Look, let me text it to you. Just in case. No, I did not get a text yesterday. Sure didn't. Not at all. Not even one. Oh my God. I'm so petty, bro. I just text her everything I just said. Now I see what you text. Said Petty King, I think my daughter been taking lessons. Good. Said receipts got my phone going crazy. I see it now, T. I see it now. I see. Got you. Got you. Noted. But yeah, like I said, mods, we a family. Get it together, or I'm gonna get everybody up out of here. Get it together, or I'm gonna get everybody up out of here. If you're not in the mood to mod, don't come in to mod. Just sit back and listen. Because I don't want my moderators in here just modding. I actually want y'all to participate too. Okay? I love y'all. Maybe I need some men to be some mods too. It's all women. You know, women don't get along for too long. Gotta put some masculine energy in there. So any fellas in here that want to be mods, just text me so we can do an evaluation. So can I be a cousin king? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Get a little testosterone up in here. There's a little bit of testosterone, just a little bit. But yeah, T, amongst those text messages, let me see. Yeah, amongst those text messages, T, there was not one text about your mammogram. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Okay? Shouts out to my subscribers. Shouts out to my subscribers. I love y'all so much. On the 7th of this month, TikTok's doing something really special. They highlighted me. They spotlighted me for my amount of subscribers, although it's only like 50. Whatever. But like they highlighted me, so I guess it's going to be a special day for the subscribers, okay? TikTok did that automatically, and I scheduled it with them to do it. So it's going to be a regular ritual day, but it's going to be a banner up here about the subscribers or whatever. So thank you all for subscribing. They're starting to do things to let you know you're important, and I'm glad because there was nothing we could do but say thank you for being a subscriber. Which is so generic. Like, it's so generic, bro. To all the people that double tapped the screen, we got 240,000 likes today. That's what I'm talking about. We got to go up every single day. We got to give it our best. We got to give it our best. Shouts out to the Soon crew. If you're a part of the Soon crew, hashtag Soon crew right now in the comments. Hashtag Soon crew. We got 75 shares. 75 people shared the live today. That's what I'm talking about. What it is, Brenda, what it is. Said click app, save your thumbs. What the hell is the Click app? And why does everybody keep talking about it? Because I would love to go on somebody else's live stream and show out. I'm going to look it up. I'm finna look it up right now. It better be real, or I'm finna throw some jokes at you. I got it now, T. I got it now, T. I got it now. Thank you, O King. Hey, O, change your profile name right now to O King. O King. King O. O King in the building. Okay, Click app or Click Plus uses an app available for iOS and Android. Pairs to your phone or tablet via Bluetooth wireless technology. Set up 3 different actions that your Click will help with. Choose from a list of many actions like control music. Wow. 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 I'm gonna see what it's about. I'm gonna see what it's about. Look, let me click this YouTube tutorial right here, just so I can be ready. Don't nobody care about no damn advertisement. After I figure out how it works, I will explain the simple version to y'all. Okay? After I figure out how it works, because I'm gonna have to figure it out first. But yeah, I don't think I even want to take some photos today. I don't think I want to. Nah, Antonio, your new avatar is fire. But I think Lenza just kind of did their little hustle. They kind of got everybody. So I'm going to wait a minute and then I'm going to do it. But yeah, I don't feel like taking no poses today. But a couple. Just a couple. This that Jumanji. The ooh, I'm about to roast your ass. I'm joking. I'm kidding. I kid. I joke. Don't forget, tomorrow is the attraction magnetism ritual. I'm telling y'all, invite people, please. Please invite some people out. Let them know 3 o'clock p.m. CST. I'm about to add that to my bio so everybody can see it. I got to figure out how to reword everything so everybody can actually see when I go live, so nobody has an excuse to miss it. You know what I'm saying? But let's do this protection prayer. Let's dismiss. Did I thank everyone? I did thank everyone. The new people that joined in today, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome. We are a very tight-knit family over here. And over here, you're safe. This is a judgment-free zone. Unless you judge me first, then I'm on your ass like yesterday's drawers. You understand? But other than that, you're safe. This is judge free. I don't treat people like they're stupid or ignorant. No question is stupid or ignorant. If it appears I'm not answering your question, it's because it's out of context with what we're talking about today. And I don't want to go into that because I'm a dimensional shaman, which means my channel starts to go crazy when things are outside of what I'm focusing on. And so I don't do that, because then I'll go off on a tangent and be completely off subject about what today is about. You know what I'm saying? But you're safe here, you're loved here, you're honored here. This is a strong place where everybody encourages everyone. If you stick around long enough, you'll get to be a part of one of our money mantra rituals. When we do those, we do, after they send the donations in for the ritual to me, we do a blessing train. You might get blessed, you never know. Like you just never know. People are always up and willing to bless you. So stick around. We have fun over here. After I get done being serious, we have a ball over here. And I hope that, because I just want to say this real quick before I say the prayer and we get out of here. I hope that I bring some type of light to y'all lives, man. Like, this is something that I think about often after I get over insecurity. You know what I'm saying? After I get over insecurity and I think, do they really care about me? I think after that, am I really bringing anything to their life? And if I am, thank you for allowing me to pour into you. I promise you, the better and more y'all support me, the bigger I'm going to go, the more I'm going to be able to do for the community. Because when I open up the training facilities, even if you're disabled, you're going to be able to rock. You're going to be able to work energy. Mark my words. Like, Orun Technologies is going to run the world, especially in a spiritual sense. Going to run the world. Like, I love y'all so much. Y'all are the reason that I continue to do this. Y'all are the reason that I continue to wake up every day and do this 52 days of ritual. Tomorrow's day 30. We've been going for 29 days straight. And y'all are the reason that I do this. Y'all are. Without y'all, there is no me in this platform, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? The reason that I haven't been dropping any more mantras and videos is because I don't want popularity. I want change. And on top of change, I want money. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to invest in myself and invest in others. I don't want to be popular for what I give to people. I want to be popular for how I change people's lives. You understand? Like, so that's why I haven't been posting content. And what it's really doing is separating the people who come to feed versus the people who come to get fed. And I think that I like that difference, because when you come to get fed, you appreciate the one who prepared the meal. When you come to feed, you think you deserve the meal, whether you put in on it or not. And that's the only thing that pisses me off in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'll be like, excuse you? What made you entitled? Entitled. You can't do this. That's not right. Accusations. False accusations. But yeah, I love y'all so much and I honor y'all. And I can see the potential in each of you. And I want you to actually meet that instead of running from that. So there's going to be times I'm going to be tough on you. If you text me and it seems like I'm being short or cutthroat, it's because I'm tired of you being tired of yourself and not doing anything about it. You don't get on my nerves. You get on your own nerves. And it's getting on my nerves that you're getting on your nerves and you're not doing nothing about it. But I love y'all 360. You know what that means? I love you 360 all the way around completely. There's nothing about you I hate. I love everything about you, even what I don't even know yet. Why? Because it's not my position to judge you. It is my position to love you. And I will do my best to love you in a way to let you know that you deserve greater love than you've been allowing yourself to receive and what you've been given to yourself. Let's do this prayer. Protection, protection. I declare protection against all entities who are against my perfection. Any hiding within, you are now ejected. Any energy in the wrong, you are now corrected. Protection, protection. I declare protection. I call upon the powers of my heavenly sections. I declare myself cloaked to be unseen by the unseen. I declare myself safe from the unclean. I declare a shield around me that can't be penetrated by anything. Protection, protection. I declare protection. Anything that tries to penetrate it gets instant rejection. I declare it reflected back to its source, a quadruple dose of its infection. Protection, protection. I declare protection. And it is so because of my I am presence. And in respect to every walk of life in here, we say Ashe, Amin, Amun, so mote it be, and so it is. In the name of Jesus. All praises to the Most High. All love and honor to the Supreme Architect. Ashe Olodumare. One love. And all of that. I love each and every one of you. And I will see y'all tomorrow promptly at 3:00 p.m. CST for the magnetic attraction ritual. You don't want to miss that. We really going to talk about manifestation. So if your manifestation's been all blocked up and whatnot, you don't want to miss tomorrow. It's going to be a it's going to be strong. Not even strong. It's going to be strong. It's going to be a strong ass activation. All right. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's Portal Gang or nothing. Peace.